I can only speak for myself as a person who's read the books. I think Lisbeth represents something different to every single person who, reads about her or watches her. But for me, I think she's someone who doesn't operate in the way that we all believe that we should do, and she has no respect for authority because she's been failed at every single point in her life by people who are supposed to have taken care of her, and she is someone who is moved to do things, and she doesn't know why, but she knows she has to do something about it. Her instinct is so strong, and I just think she's just badass. You have to see it in a cinema, as we say in England. I think it's an incredibly cinematic film. I think, just the places in which we shot, the landscapes that we had, the sets, it has such scope and it's vast. And I just think you couldn't possibly, see it for the first. You have to have that experience. You have to see, and there's stunts and there's kind of explosions and.
Yeah, I mean, it is. As an experience, like, you're trying to transport the audience to places it's never been. So we went to places we've never been, and also, like, my approach to film is always try to make as real as I can and avoid using any visual effects that I don't need. So where a lot of other movies would have done green screens and would have been in some set, we're really out in the wild, freezing to death. For the audience, it's really, and I mean that we just do the suffering, so you can go and experience those places from your seat. But they aren't meant to be seen in a big screen, just because of the scope of the landscapes and the places we've been to. And in order to really feel like what we felt when we were there, I think there's nothing like the big screen. What we try to do, obviously, was crafted in a way that if you're a fan of the series, you'll get a special kick out of it. But if you never read any of the books or saw any of the movies, it's a great entry point for you. It's something that basically shows her in her point in her life where she's about to learn a lot of things about herself. So it's good to learn it with the audience. Like, it really takes you back in her life and go to her past. So yeah, in a way, it tells you a lot of why she became who she is. If you might say that, because it really goes way back. Right? It goes very, very. It goes way back on her story.